United States, I was the president of the third Pan-American Congress in Washington, D.C.
My fellow citizens, recent events have imposed upon the patriotic people of this country
the great fundamental issue now before our people can be stated briefly. It is, are the American people fit to govern themselves, to rule themselves, to control themselves?
I cannot think that the American people, after the scrutiny and education of this campaign, during which they will be able to see through the fog of misrepresentation and demagoguery,
there is a new party which it is difficult to characterize because it is made up of several elements. As I see it, it is made up of three elements in particular.
My countrymen, there isn't anything the matter with the world's civilization except that humanity is viewing it.
The country needs every ounce of its energy to restore itself. The costs of government are all assessed upon the people.
We must be armed so that no foreign nation will even entertain the dangerous thought of starting over these 3,000 miles of ocean towards us.
Never before, since Jamestown and Plymouth Rock, has our American civilization been in such danger as now. Frankly and definitely, there is danger ahead.
There can be no peace in the world until the military power of Japan is destroyed, with the same completeness as was the power of the European dictators.
I believe, first, the preservation of free America requires our participation in the defense of Western Europe.
But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain?
There is no constitutional issue here. The command of the Constitution is plain.
And I want to say this to the television audience. I made my mistakes, but in all of my years of public life, I have never profited from public service. I've earned every cent.
Good evening. Last January 15th, I went before your senators and representatives in Congress.
I've just been talking about forces of potential destruction that mankind has developed and how we might control them. It's equally important that we remember the beneficial forces.
We welcome change and openness, for we believe that freedom and security go together, that the advance of human liberty.
My opponent now says he'll raise them as a last resort or a third resort, but when a politician talks like that, you know that's one resort he'll be checking into.
Now, I have to go back to work on my State of the Union speech, and I worked on it till pretty late last night. But I want to say one thing to the American people.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, 221 years ago.
I think there's blame on both sides, and I have no doubt about it, and you don't have any doubt about it either. And if you reported it accurately, you would say.
Folks, the people of this nation have spoken. They've delivered us a clear victory, a convincing victory, a victory for we the people. We've won with the most votes ever cast on a presidential ticket in the history of the nation. 74 million.
My great fellow Americans, earlier today on the eve of the Thanksgiving holiday, 2 members of the National Guard serving in Washington, D.C. were shot at point-blank range in a monstrous ambush-style attack just steps away from the White House.